What's up YouTube, this is your man Jusky from Altar of Gaming, and today we're gonna work on Lovakengj favor. Last video we covered Hostess favor. Unfortunately Lovakengj is more complicated and I would say harder, but I will try to show the easiest way to make it less complicated. I won't show all the ways, but I will make sure to mention it in case you would like to do a different and longer way. Lovakengj is another kingdom in Great Current which resides in volcanic area and exclusively inhabited by dwarves. Ending favored with Lovakengj is required you to assist in the collecting of resources for blast mining and creating of armors. Blast mining will allow you to get ores at accelerated rate, but only if you choose to invest your time in Lovakengj. So let's get on the favor gaining. You want to begin with mining volcanic sulfur. It requires 42 mining. You can find volcanic sulfur in sulfur mine in northwest part of Lovakengj. In order to mine sulfur, you must equip gas mask, face mask or slayer helmet. In my case I will use gas mask. Each mined sulfur grants average 0.037%. That seems low, but many players choose to do it until 100% since it is the easiest way to gain favor in Lovakengj. But be careful of the gas clouds. Even with the mask it will constantly deal damage if you stand in it. So if you would choose this method, you don't want to bank them, best way would be to shift drop, but in case you want to make dynamite, you would like to bank them, since you will need them and they are not tradable. And if you decide to bank them, there is a bank nearby. Just right over here. Bank chest. So if you would choose to make dynamite, you will need juniper charcoal, which is created by adding juniper logs to one of the charcoal burners on the beach next to the bank. And you would need 42 wood cutting to chop them down, and they are located in saltpeter mines. You can add up to 60 max per furnace, then light it and pay Smog 600 coins per furnace to watch over the process for you. This takes approximately 16 to 17 hours. When process is completed, you will get 50 charcoal per log, which would be 3000 charcoal if furnace is full. You would also need saltpeter. It can be found in the area south of Ohosidius Bank and will spawn in one of the 5 possible locations within the area and moves once the deposit is depleted. Spade is required to gather saltpeter. It is also tradable and you could just buy it on Grand Exchange. So all the materials you need for dynamite is volcanic sulfur, juniper logs, saltpeter and a pot, resulting dynamite pot. When added a ball of wool, it gives 0.1% of favor. I'm really sorry, but I'm not gonna show all the process of making dynamite myself, since I'm not that crazy to wait for the charcoal for 17 hours. So this is the method I mentioned at the beginning that's more complicated, so now you know it. At 30% you will receive permission to mine in Lovakengj mine, where the Lovakengj ore can be found. These ores, along with 2 coals each, are smelted into special furnace south of the blast mine or simply by superheat item spell into Lovakengj bar. The Smith Shazian supply armor. You will need level 45 mining to mine Lovakengj and 45 smithing to smelt the ore. This giant thing in middle of the Lovakengj area is this furnace for the Lovakengj bars. Simply using ore on it, you will receive the bar, or simply use superheat item on one of the ores to receive the bar. Players can smith various types of supply armors depending on their smithing level. Full set contains armor, helmet, graves, gloves, boots, and it takes 11 bars for the full set. Then full set has to be stored in Shasian supplied crates, and you can find them in any house of armorers. Just search the drawer and you get the crates. Now simply by using the item on the crate, you will put them in, and now you can turn them to the armorer. And there is 5 different armorers through the Lovakeng area, and it depends on which tire you turn in. You have to choose the right armorer. At 30% and 53 smithing, you can smith tire 1 armors, handing in earns 1.5 favor. At 40% and 63 smithing, you can smith tire 2 armors, handing in earns 3%. At 50% and 73 smithing, you can smith tire 3 armors, handing in earns 4.5%. At 60% and 83 smithing, you can smith tire 4, and it turning in earns 6%. At 70% and 93 smithing, you can smith tire 4, handing in earns 7.5%. You can continue gaining favor whatever tire you choose to deliver, but this method is pretty complicated as well. But if you have higher smithing level, at least 73, it works really well, and it's really fast way to gain the favor for Lovakeng house. At 65%, you can unlock Minecart network. Speaking with Miriam south of the Southern Lovakeng Bank, you would need to deliver 5 Minecart control schools to 5 different locations throughout the Great Current. Each scroll grants 5% of favor with maximum of 25 available, so it is recommended to start this at 75% to finish it off while unlocking Minecart transportation system. Now once you have your full 100% of Lovakeng favor, make sure to lock in your favor by talking to Lavanda, who's just outside of the blast mine, and she should be in this building, but well, I have locked my favor in already, so she's already in the current castle. Now what you unlock with this favor is not a lot. At 15%, you unlock the access to dynamite store, which is right next to the blast mine. By trading Thereus, you can buy dynamite for yourself, and it costs 1340 coins. At 65, you gain access to the Lovakeng Minecart network, and if you have unlocked, you can now use it to travel around, and it would cost 50 coins to ride, but if you pay 100k, you will never have to pay again, so let's do that. Oh, okay, I'll pay. At 100%, you can participate in the blast mine, which is pretty nice place to train your mining. At level 70, you can expect 48k experience per hour with as low as 31k GP per hour, but at level 80 you can expect 58k experience per hour and approximately 400k GP per hour. Since at 75 you start to get runite ore, because at blast mine you get ores 10 levels above your level. So that will be it. Hope it helped. Make sure to check our other guides and have a good one.